What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people been asking me about Memo600 and LilDurk beef. A lot of people been asking me, is it real? Is they really going at each other? Is they really ops? Is this really a war? You know, I've been seeing this for a while. We've been seeing Memo600 slightly been throwing out hints that he kind of got a discomfort with OTF. He's been saying that shit for a while. Durk been throwing out subliminals and shit like that too. You got to understand, Durk is almost becoming like the Jay-Z of Chicago. He throwing out subliminals, but when it comes to his ops, he'll name them and shit like that. But you got to listen closely to the music. Memo recently tweeted something out that kind of put the drill culture world in a frenzy. He had put some up like he talked to Ghazi, which is the CEO of Empire, and I guess Ghazi told him that, you know, like some little blackball and shit. Guess OTF was saying he going to jail, he gonna be done, you know, people shouldn't really fuck with him and shit like that. He also said something like he insinuated like OTF don't really want people to see other artists' talents and shit like that. You know, I thought that was kind of crazy, especially coming out of Memo mouth. You know, Memo, you know, ain't one of the dudes to bite his tongue, really. You know, I understand this be that label shit, but I kind of look at this two ways. It's kind of different. You got to understand, I don't think Memo kind of lying all the way now, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand, people look at Memo600 a certain way because he been involved in a lot of things that was clout affiliated, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of caught, you know, a lot of backlash from those things. But I don't think Durk signed just no big time goofy, you know, in my opinion. They say Durk got them hitters, them killers around him, so he signed Memo. You get what I'm saying? So, without saying anything, you get what I'm saying? So, I guess he must got a reputation out here or something. I understand his music was buzzing, but it was a little bit more than that. So, I think Memo got to be credible on some of the things that he say. But then again, you got to look at it the other way. Durk on a whole new level now. Guys had to realize he went from this level to this level, then Drake picked him up out the hood and took him to this level. Don't get me wrong, Durk always been hot, he always been raw. We've been fucking with Durk since the This Ain't What You Want. You know, we love all his songs, but Drake kind of put him in a lane that's kind of corporate where everybody loved him and shit like that, you know, kind of raised his profile, single-handedly pushed him up, gravitated him up, in my opinion, you know, even though he been high. So I think Durk is on a different lane right now. If you thought he was going to be the same Durk, then you was probably living under a cage. You had to understand, once you get to that stratosphere, you kind of move on up and kind of move out where you don't deal with like hood ass managers no more. You deal with real professional managers. The entourage gotta have their business right. No more signing niggas because they cool to be in the hood and it's cool to have the homeboys with them. If you signing people to a real label, putting money behind them, they gotta be able to make the money back residual. You know, can guys sell a lot of albums and downloads and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? And then D-Thing not here no more. You know, D-Thing lost his life due to gun violence. King Von not here no more. He lost his life due to gun violence. So you got to understand, Durk is thinking a little different. You got the O-Block scandal, RICO cases. He's still affiliated with cases, things going on. He ain't got time for no loose ends, in my opinion. And I ain't trying to say Memo on them loose ends, but, you know, if guys still out here dissing the ops, smoking dead people, involving themselves in a lot of street shit, then I think Durk at the moment in his career where he gonna move on from that. You know what I'm saying? If it don't benefit him business-wise, I think he gonna move on from it. He's still gonna be the street Durk, but he gonna be street low-key with it. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion, you know. I'm gonna keep you updated on this if we get any more information, because Memo going wild on the internet. But I appreciate the love. It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter.